Welcome guys back to the channel. EFLU here for our championship predictions. Before we start, I just want to cover this video is in memory of Diogo Jota, who unfortunately passed away at the age of 28 in a car accident. It's a real shame considering he was pretty much just married, and I wish and rest in peace to Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva. So, without further ado, let's get the predictions underway. And I don't think 24th is a big spoiler. I've gone for Sheffield Wednesday. It should be quite obvious. It's just everything off the pitch is just an absolute mess, and I feel bad for all the fans but Chansiri is a horrible owner, and I think Wednesday fans. I feel bad for Wednesday fans. Everyone associated with that club, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But I've gone for Sheffield Wednesday to come 24th place and bottom relegated down to League One, which is they've been underachieving for a long time lately. So I hope they don't. Oh, yeah, I hope they don't. But I hope they. I mean, if they can come out of this, which imagine like Danny Ruttle, they could because he's a miracle worker, but it's just insanely unlikely. So for me, I have to put Wednesday at 24th. The 23rd I've gone for Charlton Athletic. They've got a good manager in Nathan Jones, and I like Tyrese Campbell as for me he is their best player. I think there's a player I'd say is better than Gosden and their other lot. They've made some good signings. I don't think much of Alafe, Bell or Carey, but I think Kaminsky is a very good goalkeeper. He's a very good number one at this level. He's getting on a bit though, but I think the standard at bottom is good. I think they'll start well, but I think in the end, I think there's other teams around them which I would fancy more than Charlton. So I've got them the 23rd spot. And joining them, I've got Hull City. But now I actually come to think of it, I'd might have Hull lower than Charlton because I think the embargo and stuff, I don't rate any manager, and I think it's too much of a circus off the pitch for me to really give it anything. So, mate, I will go for Hull to get relegated. Even though this is Alfie Jones as their star player, it's not really got a star player, have they, Hull? It's very much a kind of team. It's like a very well balanced team, you've not got one player, but it's not a few players that are way better than the others, which is what I like. But for me, I think Hull City are going to get relegated. Just to narrowly say I've gone for QPR, I think this Stefan guy, to be honest, he's never managed England before, so I can't really judge on him. Jimmy Dunn is, I'd say, their best player. Maybe he's not your star player, but he's the best player. Good centre half / full back there, or right back more. I think QPR, they've got Coleman back now as well. I wouldn't say they're gonna put the world right. They'll miss Fuentes, but for me, I think they'll just about get over the line this season. Watford at 20th, another side with a new manager who never managed England. Actually, I thought to mention that with Hull, but Paolo Pezzolano never managed England before. It's a bold choice. I would say Loser is their best player, and it's off the pitch. It's very odd. I'm not sure. Just generally with Watford, their signings have been okay, nothing spectacular, but I think they'll be in and around the relegation battle, which they'll have to accept that they're on a downward spiral. And I've got Watford to be ever since they've come down from Prem, they've been mid-table, and I think they will go proper. And I think they will actually be in a relegation fight, but I think they'll just about get over 20th place now. At 19th, I've gone with Preston North End, and whether Lindsay's their best player or not, I don't know. I think they'll start very roughly, and I think Hayden Watson will get sacked because I think he's a terrible manager, and I've said that before. I think he should be sacked already, if I'm being honest. But I think Preston will have enough to stay up. The signings they've made have been quite good, even though they've let go of Leadsom, who's gone to Huddersfield. Reese has gone to Bristol City. Woodman's gone to Liverpool. They are three of their best players. But I like the signings that they brought in. Iverson, I think's an upgrade for me on Woodman, and there's some good fullbacks in Valentine and Small as well, and Thompson is a good addition in middle park, and Daniel Jefferson up front on Nathan Bournemouth, very good. I think Preston definitely have one of the best windows so far, but me, I would say, but even though I say that, I think they'll move up one spot because I think with the two teams coming up, it's going to be very difficult for teams to move up the table, and I think Preston aren't going to move up that high, so I'll say 19th. 18th, I've got for Oxford United. I think it's going to be another season of staying up. I don't think they will go down. They are too good to go down. There's teams worse than them. I feel. I don't think they've recruited that well. And to be honest, if you look at the moment, they'd be lower. But I just think with Gary Rowett in charge, they're gonna make You're gonna make more additions to the squad. You feel like, and I think it's just at the moment. I think they're waiting for the big names, but they're gonna get players in. Like you've got Tashina. They will all start flowing in. Whether Branning's going to stay or not will be a different question. Helik, very good centre half though. Yeah, I think Oxford will definitely stay up again. At 17th, I've gone with Blackburn Rovers, which does look harsh considering it was 7th last season. And they've got a good manager, but it's the squad which is kind of bad, I'll be honest. And I think I don't know, the owner's not great. I could see Blackburn having a big fall off, and I think it's gonna be a long time till they get out of this league at top end. I think they'll be down to League One very soon. Blackburn. I'm not so convinced. I think Ishmael will be in charge at that point, and even though I think he's done a good job, yeah, no, I'm sorry Blackburn, but I think you are gonna have a big fall off. It'll be essentially it's that awkward spot between mid-table and surviving, where like you've been in the relegation battle, but you want to say you've been mid-table because it looks better. So yeah, I can see Blackburn kind of hovering around like 15th, 17th all season. Oh. There you go. 16th, I've gone Portsmouth. I don't think they've signed enough players quick enough. Massini's a good gaffer, and the players well, there's one guy from Sydney FC. I'm not over the moon with that, to be honest, from a Portsmouth perspective. He's not a bad player. I don't think they will be. I don't think they'll be like up there challenging for promotion during up. I mean, or challenging for playoffs. It'll be mid-table again because the signing's not really impressed me. I don't think they've lost anyone good. I'll say 16th. Oh, but Portsmouth's home record's very good. I need to add that on. In 15th, I've got Stoke City. Again, I think it's going to be a mid-table finish for Stoke. I've got them to improve a bit because of the Sorba Thomas signing. That is the only signing they've made, and it is the 5th of July. Yeah, 5th of July, as I'm recording this. So, well, I know it will probably come out on 5th of July, you'd have thought. But, Robbins is a good manager. Hansen, he's a very good player. They've got Berger in the squad as well. Who is that? Oh, bless me. Who is well, he's a very good midfielder. Also got a very nice name as well, Berger. But yes, I hope Stoke will be fired again. But I don't think they'll push for playoffs because I don't think they're good enough. 14th place is going to shock as well, and it's not even biased because I actually quite like this team as well. And at 14th, I've gone for Bristol City. George Schruber's definitely an interesting choice. You know, you're going a bit more exotic. You've gone a foreign right there. Oh, bless me. Like you've got Manning and Thingy Pearson in the last 2 years. I think Bristol City. Speaking of Nigel Pearson, I think they're going to go back. I think Bristol City are going to go back to. Oh my god. To where they were under Pearson, which is mid-table, because after playoffs last year, it's going to be a big drop off. You've got to imagine that. I don't think Bristol City have got any star players that've got to let go. I think they're a very well-rounded squad. I'm almost thinking it, But bless me, Ashton Gate is a very difficult place to go, and I think 14th place is maybe a bit harsh. It's a difficult place to go, but you have to also consider their own form was really bad last season. They only got 4 wins away from home all year, which is not good. So 14th for me. Oh God, I'm sneezing like insane. 13th I've got Wrexham. I think the Hollywood's side are going to be in mid-table. I think they've got a really good deal for Hardy. Only less than £1 million for someone that is that good, top notch. And Danny Ward, I don't care what anyone says, that's a good goalie from a side like Wrexham at this level. Like 1 year, I don't mind that one. I quite like Wrexham, or like the club, or the business. I don't like the club, but I think their business. If we continue this, it's smart. I think. I don't think they've signed as much as I thought they would. Yeah, they'll be comfortably in and around. They'll be mid-table for me. I don't think they're good enough to really force a playoff push. I've gone with Middlesbrough. I don't know. It's not one of Middlesbrough. Rob Edwards is a gaffer, which I just don't rate, and they've not signed a player yet. Although to be fair, they got a very good deal for Cedric Gomez because he's not worth like €6 million or whatever they paid for him. Because he's just not okay. Don't care what you say. Hayden Hackney, I would say, is their best player. Finney-Zaz is the definition of a stats player. I don't even think he's that good at it, technically. And I like stats, by the way. I'm saying that, and I'm not. And okay, maybe I'm saying that because he's from a playoff player, but Middlesbrough are going to be a good side this season. You'd have thought, but I think they'll have a drop off. I don't know. Even though St Carrick, which is what I want of them, other clubs are doing better business than them, so I can't put them to do well. At 11th place, I've gone with Derby County. John Eustace being the gaffer, and Emma Adams is, in my opinion, their best player. I don't know. Derby is which at the start of the season I wasn't really getting the hype. I was like, yeah, there's too many players on loan, but it's a good signings now, and I'm mainly pointing to Carlton Morris because that's really good. I like that, but I think Derby will be better. I think Derby will be a surprise, maybe for playoff, for a kind of a playoff push. I just think they'll be comfortably like mid-table really this season, which I think Derby fans would take. It's a step up after what's been a difficult last few years for the club. Again, like Wednesday have been underachieving massively, and I think now they're on the direction which they want to be on. Could they reach the Premiership soon? They definitely could. I wouldn't put it past them, but for me, Derby County will come 11th. And now heading into the top 10, I've gone with Leicester City, which is going to be controversial. They are the record holders of this league, winning the second tier 8 times. They've not got a manager though. It's the 5th of July and you haven't got a manager. Van Nistelrooy went on the 27th of June. Sorry. Why is your manager leaving your club on the 27th of June? The season ends, what, early May? It's literally at the beginning of May, pretty much, the season ended. And I know for Leicester, yeah, it's a couple weeks later. I don't care. The season, why is there a month's gap between season ending and you and your manager going? It doesn't make any sense. This club is upside down. El Khanouchi is going to leave as well, and he is their best player. No, I think Leicester they're definitely not going up. No way. And I'd be very shocked if they do. Ninth I've gone for Millwall. I can't see them going promoted. I cannot see them going up. And for me, I think Tanganga is going to leave. He hasn't at the moment, but it's surely he's going to go. And I don't know. I feel like they're being heavily ripped off of the Coburn thing. He's not that good. He is not worth. He's not even worth half that. He's like a £2 million player. He is a bottom half championship player, top half league when he's on. Not that good. I think the fact that he's going for £6 million is a joke. I'm not feeling it, Emil. I'm not feeling that they're going to get in this year. It's such a good template. They just ruined it. No. No. At 8th place, I've gone with West Bromwich. Mason is, well, yeah, he's good. He's improving. But he's all in his first managerial job, so here we have it. Fellows is a very good player on that right hand wing, and if Magic can keep fit, that's good goals there they've got. And Phillips is a good addition at the back. All looks good for West Brom, but I just think there's other teams better in this league than West Bromwich. So for me, I will put the Backies in 8th place. In 7th, I actually originally had these in 6th, but I've gone Norwich City. I don't know. The more I look at it, I'm just thinking they've made some good additions. To be fair, especially straight from the defence. Like Harry Darling is amazing. I'm not gonna, especially on a free as well. But I'm not even putting them on for team who's left. It's actually Manning from Bristol City. They've got pull Norwich. You know, they've actually got a fair bit of pull. They've got wage as well. Norwich, I think, will definitely improve from last time, but I think they're going to be in a proper playoff battle, but just miss out for me. And sneaking in there, I've gone with Swansea City. I get the hype at Swansea, and everyone that doesn't, I'm just going to explain it to you. They've got a very good manager. Or I say very good. The manager did well towards the end of last season. Doesn't mean he's necessarily going to do well this season, but the signings we can get, Ricardo Santos you can get about, but Galbraith I really like. I know he's not really championship proven, but he's an amazing player, trust me. And the main two, him and Bergis. They also signed that guy from Sweden. I think it's Sweden. I can't comment on him, but if he's going for $6 million, he must be a pretty decent player. Well, he's not. Well, Coburn is, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite, fair, but that's all right. Swansea are going to be good, and I think again I can see it being high 60s ready to get in there. And I think Swansea could just about do it, just about by like a point or something. But they are, in my opinion, one of the best teams. I think they're one of the best teams. I think they are obviously one of the best 6 teams in the league. So Swansea for me. At 5th, I've gone Coventry. I could see them having like a 4 or 5 point gap over Norwich, just missing out. Good squad, but I think again, I don't think it will get. I don't think it's good enough to get promoted. I think it's lacking everything that it needs. It's lacking everything. Really, it needs to properly push on and get automatics. I think it'll be another playoff finish. Radoni's a good player. Depends if they can keep him, which I think they will. To be honest, Kester Hayden's a good signing as well. And I think their points tally, I think, will improve. But I think that it's the teams around them which will make them keep their position. And we've got 4 teams left: Birmingham, Ipswich, Sheffield United, and Southampton. Who's at 4th place? Trouble, please. It's Birmingham. They've been linked with Kyogo Furuhashi, but for a side that won the League One last season, I've got them to be up there. I think they're better than Ipswich, because I could honestly see them. Or getting Ipswich when they got back to promotions. I could see them sneaking into that top 2, and I think they'll definitely be in the battle. But there's a bit too much. Although I do think there's a bit too much work at the moment. But then again, they've got a good gaffer and Chris Davies and Christoph Clara. Obviously, their best player because he's very good. Other really good players like Ivasa, that midfielder. Who else they got? The Stansfield up front. Yeah, he only scores from penalties. The other additions to Tommy Doyle was fantastic. Gardner Hickman's probably not even going to start for them as well. It's really good. I think Birmingham will come off and do very well, but I think they'll miss out on automatics. And if the other team to miss out on automatics, Southampton. I want to say 70 million for Sulemana is a lot of money. That is bravo Southampton for getting that much money for someone from Ramsdale. He's gonna leave. Let's be honest. I think they're in a very similar position to when they came down last time. Southampton. They they became bottom of the league and will definitely work in the league. Came down with and then they have a brand new manager with lots of young players and good players that are Premier League quality. And I think they've got that. Like last time it was Ward-Prowse, Slavia. This time they've got Ramsdale, Fernandez, Dibbling. Maybe not Dibbling yet, but I think he will move to Premier League just because his potential and stuff. But they're gonna be up and around there, but I think they can just miss out. And our second place is Sheffield United. Even though they've gotten rid of Wilder, which is not the biggest big brain, which isn't really very big brain. Gus Hamer, I rate. Gus Hamer. Oh God, they're gonna get money for him, and well, player like him is very good. I rate that. And signings haven't been. I rate him. I don't plan a script. I just say things off my head, and sometimes the things I say is really random. So do bear with me. Sheffield United's signings haven't been great, but they haven't been bad either. So I have got Sheffield United to come second place and finish and get automatic promotion. Salas is a good manager, there's no way about that. But my league winners are Ipswich Town. I know they've not signed anyone. I know they haven't signed anyone. Really, they've signed a third choice. He's someone that's gonna be like a fifth choice keeper from Reading. But it doesn't take away the squad that they have. I've just seen Ben Johnson as a star player, which is kind of controversy. But now Delap's gone, I don't think Ben Johnson's quite a good player. Him and Davis on wing backs. Oh my god! They are going to rip this league. Or them two are. I still think they don't have to make many signings. I think they'll win league. Some people are saying they're going to absolutely smash it. I think they will. I think it will be a much lower point total to win. I could see it only being not really 90 points, which I think you might need this season. Because I think standard at top end of the league. I think it's a closer standard, but I think Ipswich compared to Leeds last year, I'd say Leeds on the back side. But that's another yapping. Ipswich are the league winners. Sheffield United have got to come up. Southampton, Birmingham, Coventry, and Swansea in playoffs with Hull, Charlton, and Sheffield Wednesday all relegated. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. I'm going viral. Some people might be missing the Exeter City content. I'm not, because it means I get more views. So yeah, I'll see you next time for whatever we did next time, really.